I'm delighted to deliver these remarks at the 2024 Environmental Protection Dialogue, Environmental in Saka, organized by the Center of Environmental Justice and HIVOS, our partners who implement the European Union funded project on promoting environmental justice in Zambia. Ladies and gentlemen, as we prepare for the celebration of the International Day of the Girl later this week, I'm very honored to be accompanied today by a youth activist, Ms. Thabo Kamba. Every year around the world, the EU delegations invite a young female to step into the shoes of EU ambassador for one day. And Thabo has agreed to experience the role of EU ambassador here in Zambia. I'm very pleased that she can participate in such a topical event, which links to the global efforts to achieve sustainable development and robust environmental governance. Effective environmental laws, so the subject of this year's environmental dialogue, play a key role in protecting communities and natural resources, a matter that touches all the communities in Zambia. The European Union has been at the forefront of global efforts to protect our environment. Our key priorities at the EU level are to promote circular economy, protect the nature, and aim for zero pollution. And we also are walking the talk in our external action. Even here in Zambia, over 60% of our cooperation funding is dedicated to green partnerships. The European Union adopted ambitious laws which oblige the European companies to adopt sustainable and responsible corporate behavior in their operations and across their global value chains. The recently adopted law on corporate sustainable due diligence will ensure that companies must identify and address adverse human rights and environmental impacts of their actions inside the European Union, but also outside Europe, also here in Zambia. This new directive complements existing regulations that have implications for business and human rights in Africa, like the European Union regulation on deforestation-free supply chains, which supports deforestation-free products, brings down greenhouse gas emissions and protects biodiversity, but also requires conducting human rights and environmental due diligence. Ladies and gentlemen, it is our commitment to ensure that while we are developing our business models for economic growth, we accompany them with safeguards to ensure that rights of people and communities are respected and protected, and that people can enjoy living in a clean environment. We all must assume our obligations within our respective roles, the state, the international community, but also the private sector. Under the UN guiding principles on business and human rights, governments have responsibility to put in place laws, policies, and practices to prevent, to investigate and human rights abuses associated with business operations, and to set clear expectations for business to respect human rights and make sure that victims of human rights violations are provided with effective access to redress and compensation.